Dr. Arnold, good morning. Thank you very much for your call back regarding my application. I appreciate your question regarding the teaching of Shakespeare in my classes, and I'm grateful that you have given me the opportunity to explain why I feel Shakespeare is such an instrumental facet in the education of our youth. I understand the belief that is held currently that Shakespeare's language is too remote and his subject matter is no longer relevant for today's youth. It's a common view to see Shakespeare's plays as works that only treat the aristocratic, and in doing so say little about the common people and their role or influence in the shaping of the course of history. I believe this to be a misconception, and see the plays of Shakespeare as an excellent example to our young people that commoners have great influence in the shaping of the future, and that because of that, they should be well informed and well versed on all aspects of their lives and the things that affect them. Shakespeare uses many words to describe the common people in his plays. We hear them referred to as citizens, crowds, or even mobs, which incidentally are some of the same words I've heard used to describe my students. Unlike his predecessors, however, Shakespeare often uses these faceless groups to effect great change in his plays. In his play Coriolanus, the plebeians are unhappy with the way their food is being dispersed, and through the voicing of their displeasure and a heated response by the play's namesake, a war hero and probable future consul is exiled as a traitor based largely on the unfavorable opinion of the plebeians. In Shakespeare's second tetralogy, the common people play a critical role in the changing of the kingship, beginning in Richard II. Richard II, so out of touch with his people and concerned with fashion and other wasteful spending habits, loses favor with his countrymen and causes them to join sides with Henry Bolingbroke, the leader of an invading force and favored among the commoners for many years. This groundswell of support from the commoners allows Bolingbroke to assume the throne without a battle, and is a perfect example of the power Shakespeare provides the common people throughout his plays. However, Shakespeare shows the fickle nature of the masses in his plays as well, announcing their uneasiness with Bolingbroke, now King Henry IV, as the king because of the way he took the throne. While they supported him as an alternative to Richard II, later on started questioning the legitimacy of his rule. This power given by Shakespeare to the common people is an extremely important message for our students to be receiving. Many times, young people feel so disconnected from the decisions being made in their lives, whether they be at a global, national, or even family household level, that they begin to feel insignificant, as if their opinion doesn't actually matter. I believe it's an important message for young people to receive that they have the ability to directly affect change, and that with this power comes a great responsibility. A responsibility to not judge too quickly, and without knowing all the facts, as the people did with King Henry V, assuming that his wild and irresponsible youth would make him a poor king. Also, though, a responsibility to not fear injustice and tyranny, as in Richard III, when a vicious and bloodthirsty king ruled with an iron fist. It is these groups, and later groups like them, that shape the history of the world we live in today. I believe our students need to see these powerful groups and understand that all people, whether commoner or nobleman, student or teacher, have the ability to affect change in the world around them. Hopefully this answers your questions regarding my opinion on the importance of teaching Shakespeare to our youth, but if not, I welcome any other questions you might have. Thank you again for your response, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.